Hi everyone, my name is Nebulirion. You can usually people call me Neb. I'm a Minecraft map creator, and you might know me from my map Infinity Dungeon, which flintflint has played on his channel.
Yep, probably my favorite map I've ever played.
Yes, thank you. That's a very high praise.
So I suppose we'll just start with a couple simple questions. What made you want to make maps?
Well, the simple reason is that's just how I enjoy Minecraft, right? I
I see.
started playing Minecraft about 8 years ago. I enjoy all kinds of gameplay like PvP, survival, but making maps was just the most enjoyable thing to do for me. It started as simple survival skyblock maps, and then as Minecraft, as Mojang also added more and more features, you are able to create more complex things. And then because that's how I spend my free time and I just try to create new things then other people can play. That's basically how I started making maps.
How did you learn to make maps then?
I don't even know if you can say to learn it because, well, as I've already said, I just kind of did it.
Yeah, yeah.
Since like it was just how I play Minecraft. But if we are talking about how to learn the basically Minecraft's complex command system,
Yeah, that sort of thing.
I assume that's what people mean nowadays when they say learn map making. I think I learned it just through time because I kind of learned it with the new updates. When I started doing my the simple maps, there weren't a lot of complex systems and commands. So what I ended up doing is just whenever Mojang introduces a new feature, I just learn it with the snapshots. So I
Ah,
kind of just learned everything on the way when Mojang introduced it. Now it would be very complicated for someone new to understand how everything worked, like data packs and commands.
yeah.
But for me personally, it was, well, just I learned it as Mojang introduced the new features.
As Minecraft evolved, so did your abilities as a map maker.
Yeah, you can say that.
All right, all right. What inspired you to make Infinity Dungeons?
The screenshot I'm about to send you is the first ever screenshot I took of
Oh,
the basically what ended up becoming Infinity Dungeon.
so would you mind just explaining that?
Okay, so basically what you can see right now is a randomly generated maze
I see.
that consists of different type of rooms and stairs that go upwards.
Hmm.
At that time, you can't go down yet. That wasn't a feature because it's very complicated.
Yeah.
And it basically goes from Y0 all the way to Y 220, 256. I think that was the Y limit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it goes all the way to build height. And it was basically just a randomly generated maze that
I
will
see.
always have a solution. That was the first version of the map. And what inspired me to do the map, basically, I wanted to try random generations in Minecraft. I wanted to see if it's possible to create a map that is fully randomly generated without a pre-designed area and that can still, well, be played like a normal map. That was
Yeah.
the premise. And then I just added features along the way. Here's another screenshot.
Ooh.
This should look more like the map right now from the
Oh,
outside, but it's also a little bugged. You can see a lot of random blocks that shouldn't exist. I have one more screenshot. This is basically the final, it's like when I finished the generation system.
yeah. So this is like so this is sort of
Mhm.
what's in the map now.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
how the map looks like from outside.
Yeah.
I wanted to try random generations and see if it's possible to make a working system, and yeah, that turned into Infinity Dungeon.
Yeah, yeah, I see. And so you said you wanted to work with a completely randomly generated map, and I noticed even the parkour is randomly
Yep,
generated. Yeah.
exactly. Basically, when I was designing the lobby, I usually like to add some fun features in the lobby area. So, well, if you are waiting for a friend and you want to do multiplayer, then it's a good way to just spend your time. with
Yeah,
while waiting.
yeah. It's very.
Mainly because I have a few friends that take a long time to boot up Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I think we can all relate to that a bit.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh goodness. And yeah, when I made my first video on your map, that's like what the first 2 minutes were, me just trying to parkour. I ended up cutting it out in the YouTube editor thing, but oh
Yep. I've actually seen that video a few days after it got released. Someone in my
oh,
Discord sent it to me.
oh really? What do you think?
Yep. Uh, it's a bit long ago, so I don't remember it completely, but I do remember you playing the parkour at the start of the video.
Yeah.
And, well, it's one of the first videos of the map I've ever seen, so I just enjoyed watching someone I don't even know playing the map.
Yeah, I suppose that must be a bit of a
Hmm.
uncanny experience.
It's always very interesting for the creator to see someone that you, just a stranger, play your maps because you, as the creator, you know how everything works, and watching other people figure it out, it's very interesting. So
Yeah,
yeah, I certainly enjoyed it.
and I'm glad I could, offer you some entertainment, I suppose. So I suppose you've kind of already answered this with your comment about how you wanted to create something completely randomly generated. But was there anything about making Infinity Dungeons that forced you to learn something new about map creation?
I think the map actually, it's a very complicated map if you look at the technical details. Yeah, I tend to add a lot of unnecessary because just gameplay wise, it's possible to make a map with similar gameplay, but much easier technically. Uh, for example, just makes the rooms the same sizes or have a preset area that the things can generate it in. But when I was making it, I was also trying to, push my limit to see what I can make with the random generations.
Yeah.
One thing that was very interesting, if you look at the last screenshot right there, you might be able to see black wall under every single room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If we're talking about new things that I learned while making Infinity Dungeon specifically, there's a very interesting system in the map that I like to call the wires, and that's the black lines.
I see.
So basically, one problem that I encountered with the map is because the size can be huge, right? You can set the map size to 1,000 rooms at once, and it can still generate,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's still playable. And one problem is if I were to generate all the entities, all the chests, everything just from the beginning, then it will get there are just too many entities. I don't know how much you know about the technical details of Minecraft, but basically, if there are too many entities, the game lags a
Yeah.
lot. Mhm. And the solution I came up with was this wire system. Basically, every time you open a door, uh, it will turn a black wall into how should I explain it? It's like a fuse. It kind of just sends a signal through the black wall, and it uses the black wall as a fuse to transfer basically a signal to all the entity spawn locations in that area that you unlock.
I see. So it sort of yeah just makes the entity spawn within the yeah.
Yeah, and the loading goes through the basically the black lines, and you can also build the lines to you can build them in whatever shape, and it will use it to transfer redstone signal to finally trigger a command block. And that was a very cool system that I well kind of invented for the map, and it was certainly a new experience for me.
How long does it take you
Hmm.
to make a map?
Infinity Dungeon, it took
Map.
technically it's over a year, but
Yeah.
I also was working on other projects at the same time. And if we're talking about the time I was very focused on making Infinity Dungeons, I would say it's not longer than 5 months.
I see.
It's
Yeah.
about 5 to 6 months.
And very impressive, really. For because you did this all on your own, right?
I had one assistant,
Oh, I see.
uh, and he was building the rooms mainly. It's
Uh,
basically we were two on the team. and we did most of the things just in our little group.
Still
But
very,
map creation can also take very long. I have another map that I've been constantly updating and working on for, I think it's almost 3 years now.
Oh wow.
So it really depends on the complexity of the map. You can find them all on my Planet Minecraft page.
Then the next question:
Yeah.
Are there any map makers that you aspire to?
When it comes to map making, this is just my habit, but I like to. It's a bad habit, by the way. I don't like to check out maps that other people make because I feel like I will end up accidentally. Well, not accidentally, but I will end up uh, copying or using some elements that I like, which
Okay.
is a very normal thing to do in map creation or game development or similar things.
Yeah.
And I just personally don't like checking out other maps because I don't want to accidentally, well, copy something. Yeah, there is one map creator that I very like, and he's probably the one who inspired me to make very complex maps. And unfortunately, he's kind of retired.
Oh, last upload 4 years ago.
He was making a data pack. Yeah, 4 years ago, unfortunately. Um, he was making a data pack called the Temp Test box. I don't remember the details. It's so long ago. But basically, it's his creations that showed me what Minecraft can really do after the new updates. It was the 1.13 update specifically that enabled a lot of new possibilities in map making.
Mhm.
And I saw his videos, and that's basically what showed me what you can do with well, with the new Minecraft features, and it inspired me a lot. So if there's one map creator, I would say it's this guy right here, Dragon. Unfortunately, he's not active anymore.
What is your favorite map that you've played?
This is going to sound a little bit
Narcissistic.
egotistic, but it's my own map.
Oh no, no, that's
My
that's
favorite
fair.
map is Undertale Arena. It's the one I made.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's your something you've poured your soul into.
Yeah, it's the one I've been I talked about making for over 3 years, and I honestly just very enjoy playing it.
Yeah.
The whole goal was just to create a map that I would want to play that doesn't exist, and I still to this till this day I play it with my friends sometimes just for a few hours the weekends. I know it's kind of just saying, yeah, my favorite map is the one I made one, but that's truly how I feel.
Yeah. Well, I
It's
mean,
the map I enjoy playing the most.
it's like a map custom made to your preferences. It makes sense. Good answer, at least. Do you have any particular goal in terms of map making?
I don't really have a specific goal. I want people to discover and well enjoy my map. I guess that's it. But mainly, I will make them no matter if people will play it or not, because well, I myself also will enjoy playing it. So
As
I
proven by
guess,
your last answer.
yeah, I will make the maps, and I hope that people will enjoy playing it. It's not really a goal, but that's what I look. It's something that I look forward to after making the map, like your video. Hey.
Yeah. Thank you. It's a fair enough answer. It's a bit of a tricky question. If there was one piece of advice that you could give to your past self about map making, what would it be?
I don't remember doing anything very stupid. The thing is, I don't have any negative memories about map making. So it's very hard to think about something.
I mean, it could just be like a moment where you were like, oh, this is so much simpler than doing it this way.
That happened a lot, by the way. I tend to rewrite my systems a few times completely before I release the map. But it's all a learning experience, and the process is also enjoyable. So there isn't really a piece of advice. Because when I ended up rewriting the whole system for a map, it's not like I feel like, oh, this is going to be so tedious and I'm so tired of this. No, I'm excited about making the new system. So I don't think I have a good answer for this one. Actually, I
Uh,
think I have one. I guess I would hope that I had learned more about building, like building techniques in map making, because
ah,
usually someone else helps me with that, and I struggle at that. a lot.
I definitely appreciate the struggle in building in Minecraft. I was looking over some of my old videos for this series, like some of
Yeah,
the first ones, and I was like, there was one video where I just made like a square house, and this was only last
the
year, right?
classic dirt house.
Oh, dude, it was worse. It was like granite and brick, and like I had stairs in there to make it look textured.
Oh
It
no.
was not. No, it was. Oh, it was ugly. I might send you a screenshot if I. Yeah, actually, I think I have a
It
screenshot.
sounds better than a dirt house, but I can imagine if you're using granite and bricks, those are like my least favorite textures
Oh,
in the game.
oh, it's sad.
But hey,
Here's
everyone starts somewhere. It's fine.
yeah, and I was like praising it so much. I was like, wow, this is an amazing. Like here it is. It's like look at that.
It's creative. I mean, it might not look the best, but still,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
creative and unique in its own way.
yeah. No, that's grim. And I
But
was
I can
like,
also totally understand how you would just not want to look at it.
yeah, no, I was praising it so much. I was like, wow, I'm so happy with how this has turned out. This is incredible. Oh, and I was like, what was I saying? So that was a very, a very funny moment looking back and being like, how did I think this was good? A bit of a bonus question. Do you have any planned projects for people to look out for?
My planned projects, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't usually announce these things in advance, but I could tell you,
Oh.
and everyone, basically anyone who finds the video.
Yeah, yeah. I've got 17 subscribers and going, growing.
Well, I guess this will be like some exclusive information,
Yeah.
at least for the time when the video will be released.
Yeah, who knows? It might blow up.
Currently, I have three maps. Currently, I have three maps that are on Planet Minecraft.
Yeah.
For all of them, I have something like a complete remake version 2 planned, and also a brand new project that I will not. The brand new project, I won't tell you any details because it's still in early development.
Yeah, yeah. Keep it juicy. Just
But yeah, for example, if because we are talking about Infinity Dungeon,
Mm-hmm.
I have kind of detailed plans about making Infinity Dungeons 2.
Oh,
I have
I'm
no
excited by
idea
that.
when it will be finished and if it even will be finished. But I have plans,
Yeah, no.
and it's in early development.
Oh well, I'll be keeping a close eye on that one. Sequel to my
Mm.
favorite map ever.
Well, my goal is to make it even better.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully much better.
Yeah. Well, you've set the bar
And I
high.
hope that if it were to be released, Infinity Dungeon 2, if it's released, then I hope your favorite map will change.
Oh yeah. I'll maybe I'll have two favorite maps.
Ooh. Well, no, I don't accept this answer because I hope the second one can surpass the first one.
It's called nostalgia.
Mhm.
Oh no. I'm sure you'll be able to go above and beyond.
Yeah, hopefully.
You know, there aren't terribly many map developers these days, unfortunately. Um, I'd say you're probably one of the best that I've seen, at least, going right now.
Well, thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, yeah. Most developers have obviously moved over to the Bedrock store, so it's
Yeah, that's one problem I have with Minecraft. I mean, Mojang specifically. They're kind of focusing on Bedrock development a little bit too much, which is not what they promised before.
yeah.
But honestly, it's fine. Mojang can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
I'll probably stick to Java unless they achieve true parity like they promised. But I don't think that's possible,
Yeah, that's
especially for the technical details and map making.
yeah. I mean, it's. I'd say if it's possible, I'd say it's several years off.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But
It's in the far future.
yeah. But no, it's very nice to see, a bit of Java map development going on. All right, well, thank you so much for coming on today.
Yeah, my pleasure. It was also a very special experience for me.
Well, I was sort of hesitant to send a message like, oh, but like, I mean, he's such a big map developer. He's gonna be like 17 subscribers, puny mortal.
Look, I just do these things for fun, and I also have a YouTube channel, so I know how it is. Like, you start off small somewhere, but as long as you have the passion, it doesn't matter how big you are.
Yeah,
And the fact that you, well, sent the message and reached out to me, certainly I knew you had plans and you wanted to make a cool video, and also that you really enjoyed the map to the point that you want to, well, talk with the creator and even put it in your, I believe it's the anniversary video, right?
yeah. 1 year anniversary of flintflint.
Yeah, and that alone probably, well, um, made me go like, sure, let's do it. I want to talk with this guy and be in his video.
Yeah. Well, if you want to plug your YouTube channel, now would be the time.
Ooh, well, unfortunately, it's not in English. But if anyone watching just happens to speak Chinese, my YouTube channel is, well, no, that's the problem. I can't even tell you the name because you can't. Well, hopefully there will be like an image on screen. That's where you can find my channel if you happen to speak Chinese. I
Yeah.
do a lot of map creation, well, like devlog and tutorials there. But if you're just an English speaker, then the best way you can find me is on Planet Minecraft. I'll put all of my all of the maps that I'm proud of. I'll put them there.
It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on. Thanks so much.
Thank you
And
too. It was
good
very
luck.
fun.
Yeah, I found it very fun. So good luck with your future endeavors, and can't wait to see what you come up with next.
Hopefully you'll enjoy my futures maps as well.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
All right, and I assume that's where your recording part will end, right?